Hi everybody, so today we are making a cheesy hash brown bake, and you can have it for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. It is sort of a breakfasty meal, but it's really good. We always have it for dinner if we have it. We don't ever really have it for breakfast. Well, we have had it for breakfast one time, but it was the leftovers from dinner. So I have a pan of hash browns right here. I have melted butter. This was a 30 ounce, this is 30 ounces of hash browns, and we're gonna pour the melted butter over them, and then they're gonna go into the oven at 400 degrees for 30 minutes, but we're gonna have to check them and see if they need to go longer, or if that's too, or if they're good. Hash browns are kind of unpredictable. So the butter is almost melted. It's a whole stick of butter or a half cup of butter, because a whole stick is a half cup. The rest of the butter. Oops. Oh, no exact measurements for the salt and pepper, just however much you like. So I'm just gonna take the salt grinder and just grind it over it. Okay. Make sure to add a lot of salt because hash browns are really hard to get a nice amount of salt. I'm gonna grab the pepper. I forgot to grab it. There it is. Okay. Okay. It's time to stick the potatoes in the oven. And the oven is set, I said before, it's set at 400 degrees, and you can cook it for 25 or 30 minutes. Oh, and it does say to use a spoon to stir the potatoes up and then even them out. But we never do that. We just bake them like that. So yeah. I'm gonna set the timer. I'm just gonna set it for 30 minutes because it usually takes about that long. Sometimes it can take longer. Okay. So the timer's set, and while we wait, we have to get the eggs ready and cut up the sausage. So I have 7 eggs. It calls for 8, and we're gonna crack the last one in. Here is 7 eggs. Okay. And here is the last egg, and I'm gonna crack it in this little bowl just in case. You never know if one of these could be bad. Oh. Perfect. Okay. 1 cup and a third cup in. So that was 1 cup and 1/3 of a cup. Okay, so we got that. So we need 1 teaspoon of all-season salt. And 1 teaspoon, where is the teaspoon? That's 1 teaspoon. I'm just gonna pop this off. Oh, that was easy. That was gonna be 1 teaspoon. Is this? No, here's 1 teaspoon. Okay. One teaspoon. Okay. Now I'm just gonna grind in some salt. It is 1 teaspoon, but it's kind of hard to measure it out with the salt grinder. Okay. Okay. Half a teaspoon of pepper. I'm using ground white pepper. It's instead of regular pepper. I want to measure this one out because that would be very peppery if I got it wrong, if I didn't add the right amount. And I'm not so sure that we want super peppery hash brown bake. Okay. Okay. Teaspoon of dried mustard. There's the fourth. What was that? With the fourth. I got dried ground mustard. Oops, this was not one of those lids too. I don't have quite a lid. A lot of lids to stick there for my Oh, what is happening? There we go. Okay, put that in there. And I need a 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder. Another one of these. Oh, there we go. Okay, and we always add some garlic salt, but you can add it or you cannot add it. It's up to you. You can sprinkle some in. Okay, just gotta beat it well. I'm gonna find the whisk. There we go. You could use a mixer if you want to. Or a hand mixer, one of them. I'm just gonna use this like this to kind of poke the eggs and get them. No, I'll do something I'll just hold it like this and grab it back and forth to make it almost like a mixer. That'll sometimes make it faster. Sometimes just doing it like this. We need to mix it. That's good. Yep, that looks good. Okay. And now we're just gonna cut up the sausage, and then we just gotta wait for those to get out of the oven. Get out the watermelon cutting board. Oh, I got seasoning on it. Okay. It's a 1.5 cups of sausage. But you can also use, it originally calls for ham, but we've used sausage and bacon. Any meat that sounds good to you, you could use in this recipe. Oop, there's a little cheese on there. I put the cheese in that bowl, but then I wanted to put it in a bigger bowl because I realized it took more than I thought it did. Just gonna cut it in nice bite-sized pieces. So first I'm gonna start by cutting it all like this into, just cutting it. And if you want this complete, and if you want the recipe, like the actual, like, you know, recipe, let me know down in the comments so that we can link it below. Okay, there we go. Now we actually did cut this all up and did all that really fast, faster than I thought it would be. So all we have to do is wait for that to be done, then we're gonna pour it all over, put everything on, and then they're gonna go back into the oven. This recipe is a little bit of a process actually, but it is fun and it is delicious. So I will see you in just a little bit. I'm just gonna wait 16 minutes. Hi everybody, so I did find something that we could do while we wait. I forgot that we need to prepare the water cups. What is wrong with this ice cube tray? Okay, there we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, now I'm just gonna fill up with water. Excuse me, guys. Okay, I'm gonna use this butter. So, okay. I'm gonna set these over here for later. Now we only have 3 minutes left, so that was nice. We got that done, and we had something to do while we were waiting. So I will be back in 3 minutes. Hi, everybody. So they only have like 11 seconds left. Sorry, seconds. I had to sit up for 5 minutes more. The hash browns weren't completely like brown. They don't have to be super done because they're gonna cook again with the egg bake and everything. Oh, there it is. Oops. Okay, so we have to lower the temperature down to 350, not 400. So I'm just gonna do that. Oops. I'm gonna get them out of the oven now. I'm gonna use this. That's better, now you can see it better. Okay. Okay, so now I'm just gonna smooth this out with this big squeegee. Okay, looks good. Now we're just gonna pour the eggy mixture over the top. Make sure to coat the whole thing with egg mixture. And then this is gonna go back into the oven for 40 minutes or longer. But it usually only takes 40 minutes. Okay, 55 to 55 minutes, it says. It's done when bubbling, and if it's like jiggly but the top is brown, to cover it with some tin foil. Hi, okay, so I'm gonna put the cheese. You were actually supposed to put the cheese and the sausage on first, but I missed that part. So I'm just gonna put it on now. Just gonna sprinkle the sausage. Stick it in. I don't think it's any different, but I'm just gonna, but I did miss that part where it said that. It actually said at the very beginning. How did I miss that? I'm just covering the whole thing with this cheese. Okay, so this is gonna go into the oven for set at 350 degrees, and I'm going to let it cook for 45 to 55 minutes. It said it could do until then, so I will see you in just about an hour. Hi everybody, so I'm back, and I cooked it for 45 minutes and it turned out perfectly. Let me show you it. I'm gonna scoop it onto this plate and give you a nice close look at it. It's a little hard to scoop in this pan, so I don't want to break the edges. There it goes. We did pre-butter the hash brown pan with you could use butter or a non-stick spray or like a spray. Ooh, that was hot. It is perfect. It is really cheesy. It is the eggs are perfectly done. They're creamy because of the milk. It's soft. It's got sausage chunks. It is so good. If you wanted, you could probably sprinkle over some more cheese on the top if you want it even cheesier than it already is. But it's pretty much perfect like this. I'm gonna scoop up the other slices. Start with a little bit for my littlest sister. She does not eat. She does not eat. That she never eats quite as much as the rest of us do. So I'll just start off with a little bit and see if she wants more. Okay. So I got all dished up. The spoons. This one matches this plate. This one matches this plate. And most of the plates just don't get matches, I guess. Okay. That is good. Everything's dished up. Oh wait, I better switch this out. Otherwise my little sister will have a fit because she doesn't have the pink spoon. So now everything's good. The colors are matched. Nobody's going to war today, so. So I hope that you try this at home and you like it just as much as we do, and that it turns out great. And I hope that you like this video. Do not forget to like and subscribe for those kitty updates, chicken updates, and cooking videos. Don't forget to join in next time, and I will see you soon. Bye!